And so how's things with ISM? So there's a new saddle
Yes, there
with
is.
ISM. Do you want to maybe give us a quick run through on that? It looks a bit harsh on the arse.
Harsh on the arse.
Just
What I'll do is I'll talk about.
yeah, please, yeah.
So this is the. We launched this last year to Eurobike. This is the PN3 saddle. It's a lot more tapered here. We have levels of padding on each of our saddles to indicate which level of padding you want. The higher the number, the more padding. The lower number, the more firm the ride. The other things that differentiate saddles is obviously rail types. This is a stainless steel rail. We use some titanium rails. This is our new saddle. This is more to try and get more road cyclists using our brand.
Oh, okay.
We have many people using our saddles for time trial track, professionally, Olympic athletes, consumers, but we really want to try and crack the road bike market because we believe we have a saddle and a solution for all riders that are having pain and numbness and discomfort when they're riding their bike. So this one was mainly targeted for the road bike market. Typically when people see it and like it and ride an ISM, then the idea is you can ride an ISM on any bike.
Yeah, and obviously if they're doing TTs,
Yep.
they can keep the same saddle. So
Yeah,
obviously if you're doing,
once you're an ISM rider and you ride an ISM, pretty much you can move between any saddle we have. So we design this for the road bike market to attract that, but then people use it on a TT. So this is why we have an alphanumeric numbering system. So we have performance narrow. We don't call it a time trial. We don't call it a mountain bike saddle. We don't call it a road saddle. We don't call it. If people like the shape and they can test our for a demo program, then we want them to ride our seat. So this is the one we launched last year. It's really nice aesthetic. It has a bumper on it on the inside. It comes in an all black edition. This is the limited edition red. We have the blue. And like with all our saddles, we always do one with a firm padding and one with a higher level of padding. So this is the PN 3.0 that has a 30 level padding, and this is the PN 3.1. If you look at the profile, slightly more padding. Last 2 or 3 years at Eurobike, we've been working on prototypes for an all carbon saddle. This carbon saddle weighs about 130 grams. It's been developed in our partnership with Head Cycling, which is a well-regarded cycling brand, especially in carbon engineering. This is made in the US, handmade, and we're currently making around about 5 a day. So it is
big lump run then on that
big
one.
numbers. So this is again, we believe that this is ideal for. We have a lot of professional GB athletes and worldwide athletes riding our seats. Those on the track that won Olympic medals. A saddle like this for a 10-minute track race is an ideal marginal gain to put someone on a seat that weighs 130 grams versus a standard seat, which would be a little bit heavier.
So roughly what would the standard seat be versus?
I'm not sure, probably about 250. It does vary. It does vary. So we've got this is the new shape, and this is the new way of manufacturing with this on the bottom. So with this on the bottom.
So obviously it's a small sample of athletes at the moment, being well received, you're finding? Because as I say, it looks a bit, as I mentioned earlier, a bit harsh.
Yeah.
No padding.
Yeah.
But it is comfortable.
But there's a lot of athletes that ride all carbon saddles. It's all about the weight for them. Not necessarily. We believe we can give them weight and we can give them comfort. Because at the end of the day, the comfort comes from the shape. Padding is just an additional preference if you like more padding or less padding. It's the shape that delivers the comfort, not the level of padding.